Just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Tennessee Titans. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Second down throw coming by Willis. Over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz. And they get him down, but now the Ford takes it across the 40-yard line. First down carry for Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Fighting through.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Motion man is Schwartz. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. He gets away from one. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon Jones. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. He will push his way down to about the 14. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
This is 2nd and 8.
Check smash, check smash. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Let go.
Henry running right. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Bronco 80.
Now Willis on 4th down. into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Titans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this drive will begin with a run from Achane. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Now Tua going to change the play. Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. George Kittle, 46 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both get
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
Motion man is Schwartz. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go Street. 19 Lion. Ready.
Willis takes the snap. They're going for it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Tua. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
In motion right goes Sutton. Tua sets up to pass it. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. And now an audible here into something else. A give up the middle to A-Chain. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. St. Brown motioning left. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
1st and goal.
And they'll run here with A-Chain. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got it in the last second, helped force the ball free. kept them out of the end zone.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. That's who is going to change things up. Two and now, 3rd and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Running right, here's A-Chain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Straight ahead with Wilson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Willis saw the option to the right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Motion man is Schwartz. Willis with another keeper. Fighting through it. He's got space. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fulk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. In motion right goes Sutton. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Miami.
In motion right goes Sutton. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the gun, it's Tua. Throw caught by A-Chain. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now it's A-Chain headed right, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In motion right goes Sutton. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now Tua. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion right goes Sutton. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Cougar 19.
They'll start with the option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18, 5 years. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 4th down, Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got the man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
79 Broncos.
Here's Willis. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 70 Lions.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the...
Here we go, set.
2nd and 10.
Sixty Vikings, 60 Vikings. Traveler.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Charger, 9. Go, Rig, go.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Willis got to have this one. This pass deep for Okonkwo.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
It's a loss of 2.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left.
At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Titans are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans.
At the 45.
No. Hey, smash.
They begin with Henry. Able to power through.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run it again with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jaelan Phillips.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, here's Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith.
There he goes left side. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle.
32 yards.
And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Rondale Moore.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, he's had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 36-yard line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Achane now up the middle.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Now Willis.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Here's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 18, Rattler 18. Hustle, hustle.
Throwing, Willis. That's complete downfield to Okonkwo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
60
Willis to throw.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get it back to a 1-score game.
The Folks' kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Down to about the 37.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Here's a 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. A-Chain on the counter.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.